What's good, Black Star Podcast? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Jared. Y'all, apparently this lady right here that I'm about to review from Kendra is you know what? At this point, I don't even know. It's all one. They all look the same, sound the same, and damn near act the same. Whew, boy. Let's get into this bullshit hot mess.
Hi.
Hey,
What's your name?
Alex. Hold on, let me wipe my camera. My name is
Alex, the
Alex.
media girl.
Yes.
Okay, aren't you cute? Where you calling us from?
I'm calling from Atlanta.
ATL. How
Yes.
old are you?
Before she says how old she is, I'm calling from ATL. Where there's a ton of black men that are successful, she's a problem.
I'm 32.
32. What you do for a living?
I am a full-time entrepreneur. I'm a travel influencer and I'm a on-camera media personality.
Hold up, wait. Bring your ass back here. So your full term or you're a full time entrepreneur. You're a social media influencer, and you're what else? Man, you ain't got a real job. Stop.
Okay, so entrepreneur, media personality, and what else?
Travel influencer.
Travel influencer.
Now, how is she traveling? Is she getting flued out? Is she getting ducked on by camels? Let's see.
Do you have any kids?
No, I do not.
No kids. What's your zodiac sign?
Aries.
Aries.
Yeah.
All right, so we got Alex, Atlanta, 32, no kids, is an Aries, an entrepreneur, a media personality, and a travel influencer.
Yes.
What kind of man you looking for, girl?
Well, I just moved to Atlanta from LA about back in September. So I really haven't been out a lot in Atlanta. So I'm trying to date. I'm trying to settle down, girl. I'm trying to get married, you know.
So wait, coming from LA, where there's a ton of men that are entrepreneurs, to Atlanta with a ton of men that are entrepreneurs, and you can't find one that's gonna take you serious. I smell something funky.
So I'm looking for somebody in their career that's successful, no baby mama drama. I do prefer men that's older. Um, you don't even gotta be fine. I like medium ugly, you know. Uh so
What the fuck does medium ugly mean? You broads always saying some bullshit but never actually fucking say anything. How the fuck does that work?
yeah, I would say I like somebody that likes to travel because I do travel often. And I just bought a house back in September, so I would like a man that like got a house that's not an apartment no more.
So you just bought a house in Atlanta back in September. So your dumbass actually bought a fucking house in this economy? And you looking for a man that already has a house, not an apartment. Okay, hold up. Wait. You chicks think you buying a house is a fucking flex. You single, you independent, you can buy a house. You think that's a fucking flex. When men hear that you bought a house and they're very educated when it comes to the economy, we gonna see you as an automatic red flag. Anybody with common fucking sense would know not to buy a fucking house in this economy. You bras bought these houses over sticker, over what they really are worth, and y'all about to find out the hard way that damn $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 you paying a month, it ain't even putting a dent in the amount of interest that your ass owes on that damn house. And I guarantee you that house is probably $500,000. She over here talking about I bought a house like it's a fucking flex. You about to see all the hell that you about to get. Any reasonable man ain't buying a fucking house when he's single.
Um, preferably if you older, I feel like if you in your mid 40s as a man in your career, I feel like you should have a house. But I don't know. Maybe you could have an apartment. I don't know. Maybe you looking for your wife. You wait till you get married. I don't know. So yeah.
Okay, okay. Well, what's your deal breakers besides being over 40 in an apartment?
I don't like fat men. I can do medium ugly, but I can't do fat. I cannot do fat.
You can't do fat men. Okay. And looking at your face, you was a big gal at one point in time. And
So
looking at your arms, you's a big gal. So the fact that you saying that you don't like fat men, let's see what you do when you do that Kendrick cam. Cause you know I'm about to get in your ass now.
I have like a lot of old school values, so I prefer a man that has old school values, somebody that's ready to settle down.
Old school values at 32 years old. If you had old school values, you would have been married at 21. So let me get this straight. Old school values, 32 years old, bought a house without without a family and a husband. And you're a travel influencer, a quote unquote full time entrepreneur. There is nothing traditional about what you just fucking said out your damn mouth, ma'am. And I'm not even trying to roast you tonight. I'm actually chilling. This is you, what you saying. So when I come and go off on your ass when that Kendrick cam comes, I don't want to hear nobody in the comment section.
I'm ready to get married. You don't gotta get ready to get married right now, but looking towards to settle down. And nobody with small children, cause the baby mama drama just yeah.
Okay, okay. Should he look a certain way besides not being fat?
No, like I said, I've dated ugly men. You just can't be too ugly enough for me to like. Cause really, when you start dating an ugly man, you really get to know them, and they don't even be ugly no more when you really like them. You be
Ladies, comment down below, because I want to hear this from y'all. Y'all that said that y'all don't want to date an ugly man because, or y'all would date an ugly man because when you get to know them, they're not ugly no more. Tell me down below, is that true? Because at that point, we got to really look at you as a person yourself. This woman has a shit personality.
forgetting they ugly. You see them for them, their real personality. So the looks not important. I just cannot do fat.
Okay. What about money? Should he make a certain amount of money?
Yes. Okay. So if you if you have children like school age kids, you got to be making up 6 figures. Like you got to. And cuz I don't have no kids and I make over 6 figures. So I just feel like
Just because you make over 6 figures doesn't mean anything. You have probably a $400,000 to $500,000 house. You probably have an expensive car. You probably have a lot of bills, and you say you travel, so that 100 grand is probably more like $42,000 a year, to be completely honest. And that's and that's after taxes. So in reality, you're looking for somebody that actually makes the same amount as you because you need help with your bills that you acquired. Nobody's doing that shit no more. Let me continue.
But I'm trying to open up my horizons and be a little bit more open. So I you gotta make 6 figures. Okay, I'm just stop the bull crap. You gotta make 6 figures, yeah.
Okay, that's non-negotiable. Do you tend to date men that make 6 figures?
Yes, I do. But I was trying to be like more open recently with dating because I was listening to my friends that got 9 to 5s, and I just feel like we don't live the same life. They got 9 to 5.
Lady, you barely do anything. You get paid to get flown out. I'm tired of you chicks thinking that just because you have a influencer page like on Instagram, like you have a certain amount of followers, that you think that you that pretty type of chick. Ma'am, you are a basic chick with makeup on. You talking about you travel. Okay, cool. You have a house. Okay, cool. But at the end of the day, you are still sleeping in your bed at night, lonely as French toast because you can't get a man to actually date you. You left LA to go to Atlanta to try to look for somebody. Now you calling a dating show to try to get somebody to date you. When are you going to take the responsibility to look at yourself as a person and say, maybe I'm a shit person? Like, you are not that cute. You are a basic chick with fucking eyelashes and a weave. You say you make 100 grand. Okay, cool. Before taxes, okay, you make 100 grand. After taxes, it's more like 80 to not 85,000. Hell, maybe fucking 70,000. You not making you not making the money like you think you is. Like, I swear, y'all ladies that make over 100 grand say, "Oh, I'm a boss bitch," but then you got all this expensive shit and your ass broke at the end of the fucking month. Talking about I need help and I make 100 grand. Why is everything so expensive? You literally, you know what? You just bought a house. You know what? Enjoy your house. Enjoy your dog. Enjoy your cat. Enjoy your fucking BMW too. Because ain't nobody that's got financial common sense is gonna fucking date you. They're gonna see you as a big ass liability, and that's exactly what you are.
So, like, I like a man. I think a successful business owner is more my speed.
Have you ever dated one?
Yes, I have. But also, I'm trying to not date people in the industry no more. I'm trying to date like successful businessmen and not date industry people. But somebody with a flexible schedule as well. Cause like I said, I love to travel. Like that's one of my love languages, I guess. I love to travel.
Okay, let's do the Kendra Cam.
Oh Lord, I got pajamas on, girl. I wasn't expecting you to call me. Okay.
I didn't call you. You called
I
me.
mean, I wasn't expecting you to pick me. Hold on. So let me put you on my little tripod. Okay, y'all don't come for me. I got pajamas on, child. Ooh.
Ooh, the camera went away,
Okay.
Alex.
So
Okay.
You done had a whole goddamn BBL. Are you talking about you don't like broke dudes or fat dudes? You done had a whole. You know what? I done went the fuck off the whole time that whole video was paused. Let me go ahead and fucking do this
Alex.
shit again.
so
You are literally a whole fucking expense. You literally got a whole damn BB. You know what? Let me go ahead and wake the fuck up. Let me go ahead and damn fucking slow this bitch down. Go ahead and mute this motherfucker right here. Let's go ahead. Turn your ass around. BBL. BBL. BB fucking L. Wow. Yeah. We can tell your ass was a big one. And then she got a waist trainer on. She says she don't like fat men. Cool. She says she want a man that makes 6 figures. Cool. Wants a man that travels. Cool. Wants a man to be able to do whatever the hell she want to do. Cool. Only person that's gonna be able to do what the hell you want to do and not be fat and be medium, quote unquote, medium ugly is Pookie. Because if that man making 6 figures, that man gonna be out of work. That man ain't gonna be out of work like that. That man gonna go to work, go maintain his business. He gonna look at you like an expense, which you are. That body requires maintenance. Literally requires a tune-up every now and then. Every 20,000 miles, it requires a tune-up. It looks like your due date is coming. Boy, they love to say they don't like fat people, fat dudes, but yet they be big ones themselves.
You got hit, girl. So you said you don't want a big man?
not a fat one. Like you can have a little meat on you, but not. I dated a fat man one time, and when we had intercourse, it was just not for me.
Ain't that the pot calling kettle black? You probably had a big ass stomach too. So basic chicks nowadays think that they fucking deserve a man that's a millionaire. That's a fucking 10 on a damn Richter scale. Y'all think y'all deserve a 10. And you basic as hell with fucking makeup on.
There's just too much belly. Your arm can't go on the other side of their body. It be on top of it, just sitting there. And then when you're riding it, all you can see is their face in the back of the pillow, and it's just too much. It's too much. I can't. Yeah.
Child. Okay. Ooh, all right. So Alex, when was your last relationship?
So like committed relationship.
Whatever your definition of a relationship
Okay,
is.
I don't even want to tell you, girl. I've been out of a committed relationship a long time because, and see this, and I didn't realize it till the other day. Because for a long time I wasn't dating with intention, and I honestly would just focus on my career. And
Dating with intention. Now, who the hell that sound like? Only person that ever said that was KS. I realized I wasn't dating with intention. I've been off the dating market for so long, but I never really took. Matter of fact, let me replay what she said.
Whatever your definition of a relationship
okay,
is.
I don't even want to tell you, girl. I've been out of a committed relationship a long time.
Meaning she was slinging that ass around for different niggas. So you can probably guarantee she's probably got a high body count. Mm-hmm. She's probably got a high ass body count. Yep.
Because, and see this, and I didn't realize it till the other day, because for a long time I wasn't dating with intention.
That sound like KS's words that she's using. Talking about I wasn't dating with attention. Hmm.
And I honestly would just focus on my career and focus on me. And
Meaning you're selfish and you was only focusing on what you wanted and what you desired. Now you're coming to the dating market with more bodies and you're 32 years old with a struggle BBL. Saying that you don't like fat guys and you want that man to make uh, six figures and be able to travel whenever you want to go somewhere. Yeah, okay.
so probably I started being dating with intention in 2022 because I did therapy for 3 years and I learned a lot about myself, worked on myself. So now I'm in a better space to love somebody properly and somebody to love me properly now.
Keyword: she's in therapy, meaning before 2022 and before she went into therapy for quote unquote 3 years, she says she was fucking and dating Thuggo. Thuggo was over there around her doggo insides out. Okay.
So, what's the answer to when was your last relationship?
Oh, girl, let's just say it's been a long time. It's been a long time.
So that question you have to answer. You don't got to answer the sex question though. But when was your
This,
last relationship?
the last committed relationship was 10 years ago.
So 10 years. So you've been not in a relationship for 10 years. Okay. You don't have to answer this next question, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
October.
October. Okay. So okay, October. Are you now what are you seeking? You told me you want a husband, right?
Yes.
So do you want to start only having sex when you get into a relationship?
See, not necessarily. Sex is not a big thing for me. Like the first love of my life, his thing was small, the sex was trash. So that's not a deal breaker for me.
You said the first guy in your life. So that means your baby daddy, or there was a guy before your baby daddy. So you might have been a hoe in high school or in middle school. Hmm.
The
Well, where's
sex,
he at? What happened with your first love of your life? Why you not with him?
girl, I don't want nothing to do with him. He still be hitting me up on Facebook. But I just the sex part for me. If I see this going towards a relationship and this is like we're dating seriously to move towards a relationship, then that's something I'm willing, like I would be willing to have sex with somebody like that. But just to have sex with somebody just because I like you, I don't understand why. Because you could like somebody today
Well,
and
that
don't
hasn't
like
worked
them.
for you in 10 years. You've been having sex for 10 years without a
Yeah,
relationship.
but then I wasn't dating with any intention.
So she gave Thuggo and everybody else a doggone chance to hit it without having to actually pay for it. Now she's requiring at 32 years old to date her and date her with intention in order for her to give up the cookie. This is some backwards ass thinking if I ever heard it. So you want to make the man that you're trying to take more serious pay more than what you let Thuggo and everybody else pay for it or do and pay for it. And they probably fucking doggone was doggone rimming your ass up. So you telling me that it's okay for you to charge a more expensive price on when you're older, have more bodies, have more trauma, have a lot more shit. Now you're over here asking for somebody else to come in and clean up that fucking fucked up mess of yours. Boy, she gonna be hell on wheels.
But now
You
that
probably wasn't dating with intentions, but men are always dating, whether they're gonna sleep with you or not. So so you're saying you were particularly attracting men you knew you wouldn't be in relationships with.
yeah, I was dating men I knew I would never be in a relationship. I wouldn't want them to be my man.
So you wasn't dating them, you was just screwing them. We need to clarify what dating is. As a if we're gonna be talking about this, we need to clarify what dating is. Because there's a difference between dating and screwing. This woman says that she was dating those guys before, and she wasn't really dating them, and she knew that she wasn't gonna be with them. So in a sense, she was just being lustful. She was being lustful for the peen. Now she's trying to date with intention after gotten ran through. How is this shit okay? And then y'all get mad when men call this shit out.
Well, here's the deal, Alex. I'm gonna give you some advice. You can take it or leave it.
Okay.
Right? You tell me you're a media girl, so you're probably around different types of men on a regular basis. You definitely, we saw your thick body. You're gonna run into men that will have sex with you. The question is, will they even be in a relationship with you? So if you want to get married, I think you gotta learn, this is all women, y'all gotta learn y'all relationship pool of men versus your situationship pool of men. And 9 times out of 10, there's plenty of men that will have sex with you. Okay? You're attractive face, you got a body, so men gonna have sex with you. Does that mean they're gonna make you their girlfriend, let alone their wife? So you gotta learn the difference. And because situationships are so common and so popular, women think, oh, because I'm sleeping with him, he might date me
No,
twice in a month.
that's not how I date. That's why I ain't had sex since October. This the last.
You say you've been dating with intention since 2022. Last time you had sex was in October. So that means that for a year and a half, you was quote unquote dating with intention. Now you come and you saying you're dating with intention, but you got your back blown out in October. And then before you went to therapy for 3 years, you said, I believe that's what you said because I'm half asleep over here actually. You said for 3 years that you was in therapy now to sort out your issues. And I know you probably wasn't doggone celibate throughout them 3 years that you was in therapy. So you're telling me that now, after you've been in therapy, 2022 rolls around. Now you over here talking about you're dating with attention. Then October 2023, you get a ass of some random Joe Schmo on the doggone street. And then continuing to say I'm dating with attention. What the hell do y'all smoking that shit? I'm telling you.
And that person, before I had sex with that person, we had been on and off for like 4 years. But before, when I was off, I literally hadn't had sex over a year and a half and some change. So it's not like
I don't understand why. I don't understand. And women are the one that really give me pushback. Why is it so much pushback to have a rule to only have sex when you're in a relationship?
No,
especially for the women that want to be wives.
I don't think it's no wrong with having that rule with having sex until y'all get in a relationship. But also, I'm not having sex like that anyway. So, like, even I could date somebody, that don't mean I'm gonna have sex with you.
That's an issue because a lot of women say that they don't want to get a man that they are interested in the cookie in the box, but they give a random dude on the street that they don't want to give that they want to get a box to because of lust. So they'll make the man that they're really interested in pay more than what they let the guy that they just lusting after do. So it's a backwards ass thinking because y'all want to sit here and doggone put the blame on men. Men can't have relations with you unless you allow us to, outside of the guys that take it by force. Y'all allow this shit to happen. This whole situationship shit that y'all talking about, that y'all complain about, it's women that's caused this shit. You can't blame men for something. You can't blame the mass majority of men for having sex with you if you allow us to. If you allow us to your body, you allow us to have relations with you and all that shit. It's your fault if the dating market is a whole bunch of situationships. Why do y'all feel the need to constantly blame the men when y'all are the ones that are allowing Pookie, Ray Ray, Nug Nug, Chad, damn Enrique, Swahili, all them damn fools up in your bodies like that? It makes no sense. There's no clear reason why those men have access to your bodies unless you allow them to have access to your bodies. Stop the cap.
I ain't never been pregnant. I ain't never slipped up and been pregnant. You like I don't have those issues. Like, believe me, the cootie cat be on lock.
Okay. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. You gave me your three flaws.
No, you didn't ask me.
Okay. What are your three flaws, honey?
I would say I'm an overthinker. Um, um, Overthinker. What's another flaw I have? I like reassurance. Well, I don't know if that could be a bad thing or a good thing sometimes. And I don't be believing people.
And we believe people. Okay. And why would a guy be lucky? Well, go back to that last one. What do you mean by that?
Like I'm more so I think everything a lie until you show me otherwise.
It should be the opposite. You should give everybody the benefit of the doubt until they show you otherwise. So you can go into it with you should give every man your word is your bond until they prove otherwise. It's not fair for the last guy to affect how you treat the next guy. And if and you let that person show up in a way, because then guess what? If you give a man a trust and then he shows up and lets you down, he's gonna feel that. He's like, damn, I'm the one that messed up. But if you are already putting that energy out there, I expect you to lie anyways. You know, I always say this: women can run the game, but y'all just don't know how to run the game. Y'all have all the power, y'all just don't know how to use it. So I would give every man the benefit of the doubt, and when he started proving me otherwise, I'm like, you know what? I'm disappointed in you. I
You know what? At this point, this whole entire conversation is over because she just basically proved that she's a hell on wheels. I'll expect the worst until he proves to me otherwise. Basically, is what she's saying. This one gonna be hell on wheels.
thought better of you, but I guess I was wrong, and I wish you a good life. That's what good women do. Good women don't. Good women know they good women. So when a man mess up, you lost out. I know I'm not replaceable. I'm not gonna argue with you for fumbling me. You the goofy. So I think women need to start walking with that type of confidence. And I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt until you prove otherwise, and then just let you know I'm disappointed and I wish you well. And maybe you can find a woman that can tolerate that, but I can't. And you don't gotta yell, scream. You say it as confident, as calm, and you keep it going because you know who you are. And then you will attract the man that deserves you. So I want you to give every man the benefit of the doubt until he proves you otherwise.
Gotcha.
Okay. But if he starts, the guest, I'm not sure if she left.
No, I'm right here.
Okay. All right. Okay. But then you also got to start taking stock on the type of men you're attracting.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like I think there are good men out there. It's so crazy. It's Cat Williams is crazy, and it was a joke, but it really does make sense. And Cat Williams said in Pimp Chronicles, which is my favorite stand-up comedy special of all time, he said, "You got to start asking yourself, why does your vagina keep attracting ain't-ish N-words?"
Mm-hmm.
Why does your vagina keep attracting ain't-ish N-words? And it's a joke, but there's truth to that joke. And if you keep attracting
Here's the thing: when Kat said that in Pimp Chronicles, because I watched, when Kat said that, it may have been perceived as a joke, but actually, Cat wasn't actually joking. It was actually being dead serious. And like, if something wrong with your pussy, if you keep attracting ain't shit ninjas, then something is wrong with your ain't shit pussy. Like, that's the problem. Y'all thought Cat was playing, but Cat was actually being dead ass serious about it. If you keep attracting something like ain't shit ninjas, then you a ain't shit bitch. Like that's what he said. Shit, Corey Holcomb said the same thing too. Bitches, if the bitch keep on attracting shit, that bitch ain't shit. That why do you think men keep saying that? If you keep attracting something that you don't like, if you keep attracting ninjas that ain't worth a damn, then you ain't worth shit. That's what they saying. Cat Williams ain't the only one that said that. Corey said that shit. A whole bunch of people said that damn shit. Y'all don't want to listen.
A certain type of guy, you got to start asking yourself, okay, what am I doing? What energy am I putting out in this world that this is the guy that keeps coming forward to me? It's a self assessment. These are for the women who say they want to be wise, who want to go down that track record. And I've been saying this all night long. Get y'all some wife mentors. Stop listening to the people on social media, these podcasters who ain't husband, these women who ain't wise. All the information I'm giving y'all are from wise husband and the men y'all say y'all want. So
The funny thing is, you ain't even used that own advice in your damn life, Kendra. The advice you giving these women, you still haven't even acquired a husband. And to be honest with you, most wives, most modern day wives, they can't even keep their husbands because their husbands are doggone getting frustrated with them. So you honestly, what you need to do is you need to find a husband that's actually happy with his wife, which is going to be extremely difficult. That's what you're going to have to ask for. Ask a husband that's actually happy with his wife and ask him what is she doing. Or hell, vice versa. But the problem is, y'all don't want to listen to the married folk that are in good marriages. Y'all want to listen to the trash ass, um, struggle online, like Sukiana, Sexy Red, all them types. Y'all want to listen to them for that bullshit and then be over there mad as hell when you can't get nobody. Meanwhile, those two women, Suki and damn Sexy Red, got 2 or 3 kids by several different niggas that ain't worth a damn.
in the real world, find y'all some married people. Married people don't always give their gems online because they don't feel like being judged. In your real life, find you some married people, if that's what you want to be, and get some advice from married people because it's not the real advice online.
That I definitely agree with that because two of my older friends, they are married, and I definitely be, asking a few things like how you know he was the one and stuff like that. So
Ask men too. Talk to men too, because I feel like women, we grow up wanting to be wives, right? We like wedding day, Cinderella. Most men don't grow up saying, I want to be a husband. Some
mhm.
do, but some stumble upon it. Some meet a woman that changes everything. And like, you know what? You're so incredible that I actually want to marry you. So I think also it's good to get advice from husbands to ask them what made you want to marry her. What made you decide that out of every girl you can have, she's the person you got to marry? Talk to husbands too.
I definitely
They'll tell
will.
you.
I
Right.
definitely
You
will.
said, all right, Alex, we don't hold you to the fire tonight. Why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
I would say a guy would be lucky to be with me because, um, I would say I'm very honest, very loyal, ambitious, goal oriented, career driven, um, and yeah, I think.
And how can the guy reach out to you?
He won't, especially not from my platform. I'm gonna just say this: y'all can do what the fuck y'all want to do, but yeah, this woman, She a walking red flag. She's a walking red flag. But yeah. Like, share, subscribe, channel, support the podcast on Spotify.com. I will see you guys on the flip side. Thank you guys for listening. I'll catch you guys later. Bye, guys.